This hearing is now in session. What we'll do is, how this will work is all witnesses will be sworn in. Order of presentation will be opening by the appellate, a response by the trustee, Mrs. Cain, and then there could possibly be some questions from the commissioners. After that's over, the commissioners will deliberate, and then within, what is it, Mr. Harker, within 5 days, we'll get a decision back to you. So, at this time, if the appellate would like to come up to the podium, you have 10 minutes to present your case.
Do you want me to present her case for her as her attorney?
Yes, that'd be great.
Please.
How are you looking?
Mr. Harker, what does the swearing in look like? Does that apply to?
Oh, we don't need to.
Okay.
She's an attorney.
All right, perfect, thank you.
I've never done one of these before, so thank you for allowing me to learn with this county here. So I represent Elizabeth, who I guess goes by Paige Coon. She's applied for benefits, township trustee interim assistance benefits.
I'm sorry, but can we get your name?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm so sorry. My name is Gretel Johns. I'm an attorney with Indiana Legal Services. I am up in the Fort Wayne office. I had asked for a copy of the application for these trustee benefits, but I've never received a copy, so I'm not sure the exact date, and I hope that Deb can provide that for us. It's my understanding that right now, Paige has no regular income. She previously received Social Security disability benefits, and she is waiting for Social Security to review her case to potentially get those reinstated. As you know, when somebody gets interim assistance, when their application for Social Security is pending or something like that is pending, when she gets those back benefits, the township trustee is refunded those funds regardless. So it would be in everyone's best interest so that she was able to maintain her home. I think some of the things that were listed as problems, which I wasn't aware of till very recently, were purchases that she needed for her health and safety and to maintain her home. Things such as an air conditioner unit for her health when her main AC unit stopped working, an oven when her oven stopped working, and there was a dryer when her dryer stopped working. So there's several larger purchases there that are allegedly wasteful, but when it comes to maintaining a household and maintaining safety, those really are, I think, pretty reasonable expenses. If anybody has any questions, I'm more than willing to answer. I guess one last thing, in the initial decision letter, there was indication that they thought that there might be Social Security fraud. I'm not sure where that came from, aside from the alert on every single Social Security letter about where to call, but I've been told that is no longer an issue. So hopefully that doesn't need to be discussed any further.
I've got copies of the papers, the initial one that I gave them.
She's gonna talk, she's gonna come over here.
Okay, they can't hear you, so if you want to talk, you'll have to do the microphone. But they have it in front of them, I can see all the papers.
They do have it,
Yeah.
and we have both of them in front of you.
It looks like it.
The first one asks the question.
So,
If you're going to.
yeah, go ahead. Raise your hand. You swear or affirm under the pains and penalties for perjury that testimony you're about to give here today is the truth.
Yes.
Go ahead, put your hand down and testify.
On the Social Security paperwork, there's two of them. The first one, it has the blurb, do you suspect fraud? It's a question that is on almost every Social Security paper, wanting to know if I would know of anybody that's committing fraud against Social Security. I didn't really think that this would be an issue. I'm not committing fraud, so I had to call Social Security and ask them for a second paper stating that I had no fraud.
And you got it done.
And I do have it. Do you have a copy of that?
I have the one that says that you have no fraud alert on file.
Right, yes ma'am, that's correct. So I was very confused when she told me that. Very confused because I mean, that's
It's a
on.
scary
that's on-
allegation.
That's on
Yeah.
every piece of social security paperwork. As well as worrying me, because I thought maybe they know something I don't. And as for the wasted resources, I went in and I looked at the rules and regulations on the state website, in.gov, for trustees. And so I would like to know why they pick 180 days going back, when it usually starts at 30. That's
Can I back up just for a second real quick? That's okay, you're fine. So are you not getting social security benefits
Not yet.
currently? Were you before and then
Yes.
they stopped it?
They took a length of time that started my house in foreclosure.
Did you go back to work at one point?
And then I went back to work
Okay.
for Healthy Families here in town because it scared me. This is the second time that's happened, is what it is. But yes, then all of a sudden, about 3 months into working, I received a check from Social Security. I didn't know I was gonna get Social Security. I hadn't received any information regarding it. So,
But when was the last time you received any money from Social Security at all?
that would be
Even a
it,
year is good enough, you can be specific.
beginning of '23.
And your application's been pending since then?
Yeah. It's, in September, it will be 24 months
Okay.
for my Social Security disability is working. Trying.
I would just defer to them if they have any questions. I think it's
Do
pretty
you
clear.
have any questions? I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. You're doing fine.
I am-
Do you have any questions at this time?
I'm with a therapist, okay? Because I needed some assistance. So I'm working a panic attack right now, so please
Do
bear
you
with
need, do
me.
you need to sit down or a water?
I'm okay, just,
Okay.
I'm holding on to this for dear life, so let's hope it doesn't disappear on me.
That's okay, man. I don't think we have any
Any
questions at this
You can
time.
Take a seat, that'll help you.
Yep. Anything else, ma'am, from you?
I don't, not unless you have anything, Your Honor.
Okay.
Honors.
All right, we will move on to Mrs. Cain.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning.
Elizabeth came to us in May. We looked through her file. So there's multiple things that transpired in the decision. First of all, if you add up her wasted resources, she spent $1,617.29. There's $126.22 on pet supplies. There was $400 spent to Spectrum to have new lines put into her home. That is not an essential necessities. She spent money on clothing. And Rosie's receipt, she went to Rosie's and asked the cashier if the cashier could provide a receipt. And the cashier actually wrote a receipt out because she couldn't supply the receipt. Let me see, I'm gonna find the Rosie's receipt here. and it says cashier Katie.
Ms. Cain, I forgot, I need to swear you.
Okay.
Raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that the alleged perjury testimony you're going to give is the truth?
Yes,
You also confirm the testimony previously given is the truth.
yes, I'll have that.
I apologize.
So the cashier wrote a handwritten receipt. And said on April 23rd, she purchased air conditioner and cleaning supplies. Well, then we were able to obtain an accurate receipt. And she purchased bath towels and clothing and something. And yeah, so a lot of it was some cleaning supplies like batteries, bath sponge, storage, freezer bags. But the other things that she did was, and we included, there's a microwave. If she had a stove, then the microwave's not essential. And she spent $397.11 at Rosie's. Then also, and our conversations are recorded in our office, so we do have video conversations. She purchased a stove for $285. The stove that she had did have a working burner. We didn't think to request about, did your oven work? She's one person in the household. Until the mortgage is paid, that one working burner would be sufficient for one person. The biggest issue with this situation is that we asked Ms. Coons multiple times to give her lender approval for us to speak with the lender. We were not given that approval. So we couldn't do anything in speaking with the lender. And if you look, and she had a letter from the lender that stated that they needed to hear from her by June 2nd. We can only help with funds that are, with any expenses or bills that are past due. She came to us on May 21st. This is a future expenditure that she was asking for. This is in the future. She was supposed to contact, either make a payment on the repayment plan that the lender provided for her, to where her payment was $488.77 a month. She was either make that payment or contact them by June 2nd. She came to us on May 21st. That's why we wanted to get a hold of the lender, so that we could speak with the lender and let them know that she was in our office and see what we could do to assist or begin to look forward to that date. Her first installment would have been due July 1st. And again, that's a future date, so we can't assist for future expenditures. Now, and because of her financial situation, not working, her Social Security appeal had been in place for a very long time, exceptionally, unusually long. Then we wanted to verify, how did you take care of yourself? You have no funds coming in at all. And I am allowed to look back 30 to 90 days. So we asked for March 1st through May 21st, expenses and income. In fact, with taxes, I can ask for taxes all the way through June. And we use taxes as part of an income. So in doing that and receiving her bank information, her bank statements, we realized that she received a check of $3,419.33. Now, she did make a payment to the utilities, electric for $500, and she made a payment to the water for $257.97. We also allot that, we gave her $71.91 from Rosie's on the groceries that she spent. We provided $66 for April and May, both. $66 each for housing and clothing expenses, and that's according to the allotments that we have set forth. And we also allotted $30 for each month for April and May phone bills. So for basics, total basics, we allotted $1,101.88. She had an income of $3,419.33. She had a wasted income of $1,670.19. That left her with $700.16 to use against this $488.77 bill. That was forthcoming. The biggest issue is not being able to contact the lender. I'll take any questions you might have.
Is your last name Coon?
Coon.
Coon. Mrs.
Like
Coon?
Little Birmingham, but there is no S.
Okay,
I'm not plural. It's
okay.
Coon.
I just have a quick question for
Yes,
you. A couple questions. Is that, and you can stay seated, you're fine. Is that correct in not being, you were asked to provide permission for Mrs. Cain to speak to the lender?
Yes.
Okay, why was that permission not given?
I thought, because she kept saying bank, okay? I thought she was speaking of my Horizon. That's the only bank I deal with.
Okay,
May I?
sure.
So had it been clear what she needed
Yeah.
permission from, would you have granted her that permission?
Oh, absolutely.
Your mortgage is not with Horizon?
No,
From what,
it's
okay,
with Huntington Mortgage.
okay,
They did call me, stating that some woman had called demanding access to my mortgage.
In this day and age, that it's not something you just give out lightly.
And they refused to do it.
If I may, I reached out before the prior hearing was scheduled, I want to say it was around June 30th, and said, hey, if there's anything that we can do to resolve this, if there's any miscommunications, I am here to be that bridge to help figure out what's going on, and I just didn't hear back from anyone. If that was all it was, I would have gotten those signatures and gotten whatever was needed immediately.
okay.
So when did you reach out to us? What date?
I want to say it was June 30th, but it's in everyone's email back, I think that it was right before that hearing.
Yeah.
Do you recall that? Is that?
I know that you sent an email back and replied all to everyone saying that
It had the wrong
Wanted to-
email address. I don't have that email address anymore.
I think I forwarded it to your,
On the 16th of just this Wednesday.
okay, I forwarded it right after I got it, I was pretty certain.
So this is July 16th.
You have any questions for Mrs. Cain? Thank you.
Thank you.
Do you have anything else at this time for anybody?
Nope.
I believe at this time, we will officially be in recess. Commissioner Polling and I will have an executive session to discuss what we have heard, and we'll make a decision within 5 days. So,
Thank you.
thank you. Thank you for coming, everybody.
Thank you all for your time.